4 years ago, I made myself a promise. I decided to reduce my media intake and limit my social media engagement. I didn't do it on a whim either. It came after hearing feedback from my friends and family about how much my constant media consumption was affecting me and them. They noticed a shift in my mood, my patience, and even how I was present when we were together. So I took a step back, and just like when I got sober, the change was profound. As the days of limited screen time accumulated, I felt clearer, less anxious, more grounded. It was almost like a fog lifting. I hadn't even realized how much that constant media engagement had been weighing on me. Just like when I used to drink, I had normalized feeling bad. Today, I want you to reflect on your own relationship with media and social media. On this election day in the United States, with tension and division that seems to surround every update and newsfeed, we're all being affected. No matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, this is about something much deeper. Our engagement with media, especially during high stress times, impacts our mental health and well-being. Hey there, I'm Dr. Joe. Welcome back to my channel. I work with professionals and executives to help them break free from unhealthy coping mechanisms, whether it's excessive media, alcohol use, or other habits that detract from well-being. Here, we focus on building positive habits that rewire your brain to default to healthy coping strategies, allowing you to manage stress with clarity and to live fully. If you're looking to dive deeper, I also offer specialized coaching programs for those who want structured support. Whether you're interested in a relapse reset or a personalized sobriety pathway, my programs are designed specifically for busy professionals. Together, we'll develop strategies that create lasting, sustainable change, so living well without alcohol or other repeated unhealthy coping becomes second nature. If you're ready to make a shift, head over to my website or DM me for more details. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. Your transformation can start today. So why reflect on social media and media engagement? We know that endless scrolling and consuming media has become part of modern life. And while it can help us stay connected and informed, it can also lead us down a path that's emotionally exhausting, overwhelming, and even isolating. Studies show that prolonged screen time can actually create brain chemical patterns similar to those seen in anxiety and depression. It's like a cycle of overstimulation that leaves us drained and irritable, affecting our focus, our relationships, and even our sleep. In my own journey, stepping back from constant media engagement wasn't easy, but it was necessary. I realized I didn't want media and social media to have control over how I felt. I wanted to be intentional and mindful about how I engaged with the world around me. And I want to encourage you to consider what that might look like for you. Developing a conscious and intentional relationship with media and social media. So today, let's take a moment to assess how we're engaging with media and social media. Is it adding value to your life, or is it pulling you into a cycle that leaves you feeling depleted? To help with this, I've created a free PDF with prompts designed to guide you through reflecting on your current media habits and identifying changes that you might want to make. Here's how my Thrive framework can help shape a healthier media relationship. T, trust. Trust yourself to know what's best for your mental well-being. Pay attention to how you feel after scrolling through social media or consuming news. Do you feel uplifted or do you feel tense and drained? Listen to your intuition. H, honesty. Be honest with yourself about your patterns. Are you scrolling mindlessly? Are you using media as a way to avoid difficult emotions? Acknowledging these habits without judgment is key to creating healthier engagement. R, Resilience. Resilience means sticking to your boundaries even when it's tempting to stay plugged in. If you decided to limit your screen time, honor that commitment even when you're drawn to the latest updates. This isn't about ignoring the world. It's about protecting your peace. Integrity. Let your values guide your engagement. If kindness, growth, and authenticity are important to you, ask yourself if your media habits reflect that. Are you engaging in discussions that honor these values, or are you getting pulled into negative cycles? Vision. Envision the life you want to create. What role do media and social media play in that vision? Set boundaries that support your long-term goals rather than taking you further away from them. Empowerment. Empower yourself to make changes. You have the right to decide how, when, and why you engage with media. Set boundaries that protect your mental health and allow you to stay connected to what truly matters to you. Here are some strategies that have helped me and that might help you too. Track your screen time. Get an honest picture of how much time you're spending on screens. Identify which apps consume the most time and evaluate if they're truly adding value to your day. There are apps for this, ironically, and you might want to choose one. Take digital detoxes. Try setting aside regular times to completely unplug from media and social platforms. Use these moments for activities that bring you joy and calm or pleasure, like exercise, spending time with friends, or engaging in creative projects. Limit news checks. Instead of staying tuned to the latest updates, set designated times to check the news. This can prevent you from feeling constantly on alert and hypervigilant, and helps create more mental space for other activities. Set intentions. Before logging on to a social platform, ask yourself, what do you want to get out of that time? Are you looking for information, inspiration, or just a break? Setting an intention helps you stay focused and prevents endless scrolling. Create media-free zones. Consider keeping a specific part of your day or areas of your home free from media. For example, avoid checking the news first thing in the morning or right before sleep to help you start and end your day with a clear and healthy mind. Reflect on your experience. After consuming media, take a moment to reflect on how you feel. Do you feel uplifted, drained, numb, anxious? Let those reflections inform your media habits and guide you in making adjustments. Today, as we face another divisive and high-stakes election, it's worth remembering that our relationship with media and social media doesn't have to control us. By setting boundaries and choosing how we engage, we create a conscious, intentional relationship with media that supports our mental health and overall well-being. Take some time today to reflect on what changes you might want to make. This isn't about stepping away from the world, it's about reclaiming how you interact with it. Boundaries help us protect our peace, stay grounded, and focus on the people, activities, and values that truly matter to you. If this resonates with you, download the free PDF I've created to guide you through evaluating your media engagement. And if you're ready to dive deeper into building healthier habits, check out my coaching programs. They're designed for professionals and executives and other high achievers seeking balance, resilience, and joy. Thank you for joining me in this reflection. And don't forget to subscribe or follow if you'd like more content focused on living well and thriving.